Okay, guys, another race winner video. This time we have the Plymouth Barracuda SCX Barracuda Trams and Restomod from Todd Ulery. So this is a new class that we started. We can race together with the classic Trans Am, where we race Scalextrics, Pioneer cars, and even Carrera cars. And here you have the Restomod class, which you can use one of the bodies of the Carrera, Pioneer, SCX, and Scalextrics, but with the presence of the CG slot cars 3D printed chassis, which makes this car much faster, much more reliable, and using wheels, tires, and other components from professional slot car racing. So this car clearly was a little bit faster. Todd won the race and have the track record at 6.297. 6.297 was the fastest lap. For you have an idea to compare 6.2, it's the same thing. It's the same thing now, but it's very close to, let me see, maybe a MR slot car GT class. So the MR slot car the pole was 6.1. So this guy was doing 6.2, 6.3, 6.297, 6.3. So 2/10 slower than a GT car. So it really becomes, this big guy, heavy car becomes really fast when you add the 3D printed chassis and all the components that this car has. So let's see the weight first. Let's see the weight we have on this car. Let me see. We have around 79.9, 80 grams for the whole car. The car uses, as I said, SCX, Spanish Scalextrics SCX Barracuda body. Those cars became very, very popular last year when the Great Traditions released a series of a number of colors. We have those cars here too. And we also have, you can buy one of those as an entry level, the silver one, which is the most popular one. You can buy at $49. So you can have this body, of course, with the SCX motor and chassis for $49, complete slot car. Here, Todd used one of the other models, one of the red cars, and he installed it to CG slot car chassis. So let's open up and let's see what's going on. Just to start, as you can see, another car with a lot of body movement, a little bit even bigger, more movement in front than in the back. I would say around 2 to 3 millimeters in the back and 4 in the front. The whole body moves without the chassis. The reason to do this is when you're on a corner, you throw the body, but you don't throw the whole car. So you have a little room to abuse the corners here, and then the body goes, and then the chassis stays, all the wheels stays on the ground. So this is a little trick you should try. It's easy to experiment. You can have the screws, or you can just unscrew a little bit to see how good you are. If you're racing on magnets, especially on heavy magnets, I suggest you just screw the body all over, lock it, leave it very without any room, and then it will be better. So let's open up this car. Let's see what's going on here. Just to begin, I can see that Todd is using slotting plus screws. Let me take this guy off. Yes, so he's for the body mount, he's using those slotting plus screws. As you can see, again, the thread only on the top, and this space here you have the flat screw. This is the type of screw that gives you this kind of movement. Again, you can try with the original body screws, just loosen up a little bit, see if it works better. If it does, invest in some tires, in some screws, because those make a huge difference. In the back, he doesn't have the same. He has a brass screw, probably a slotted or NSR. They're pretty much the same. You have several several sizes to choose from. But let's take a look on the screw that he has here. It's very similar. I don't understand why he used it. It's a little smaller. You can see, yeah, it was very close. I believe that this is around 2 to 3 millimeters, 3 to 4, and here it's just 2, maybe 3. So I was very close to this. There's another difference that you can check is the size of the head. Sometimes you just want the body goes up and down, not side to side, so you choose a bigger head to fit the hole that you have in your chassis. So might be the reason why Todd used this. Like, as you can see, it's pretty tight here with the hole that you have on the chassis. Let me see if I can show you in a way. Yeah, maybe here. So yeah, this might be the reason why he chose the brass screw on the back, so you don't have a side movement. Here on the car, we have, I believe, a slotting plus, because I know that Todd likes the slotting plus. Front tires glued on our own wheel. Like this wheel, it's called EDL 014, if I recall correctly. It's a wheel that we designed with Sonic slot cars here from Gardena, to fit all the muscle cars. So if you have a Scalextric Trans Am car like a Camaro, a Mustang, any year, or even a Pioneer car, any of the Pioneer cars, you can buy the EDL 19 wheel, which fits the same original tire that you have in your car and will fit your car. There's one crazy thing about this wheel is that, you see Todd open up a little hole here on the tire. So this is where the set screw sits. So you don't see the set screw anywhere. It's inside of the tire. The reason we did that is simple. We need a wheel to fit the tire and fit those cars. So we didn't have any room here on the hub to make the set screw goes here. So this is, again, designed by us, Electric Dreams, and with Sonic to fit any Scalextrics or Carrera or Pioneer muscle car. It's the same exactly size that you have on those wheels, and you can use your original tire. It's a very nice upgrade. It's cheap. On the Scalextrics car, you might have to sand a little bit the axle, but other than that, it's an easy install. So yeah, so here on the back, I think what you have by the rubber, it's a NSR tire. Todd, if you're watching this, please let me know. But I think it's a Super Grip or even a Ultra Grip NSR tire that fits very well this wheel. Here he's using one of the motors for the Nationals. Yeah, no, it's a Trans Am, of course. Oh, what a dumb comment. So this class, in order to make it a fair field, we made a Trans Am motor. It's reading right here. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but it's marked as a Trans Am motor. It's basically one of the slotted 18.5, the same as they use on the DTM, but it's marked and it's sealed. This way we have all the motors from the same batch. You don't need to buy several motors. You can trust that you're going to have a very competitive motor with everybody else. So this class was designed for that. You use the 3D chassis, one of the Trans Am bodies, and one of those Trans Am motors that we made with slotted. Again, the EDL 14 front and back, those are the same wheels. Don't let the size of the tire fool you, but that's the same wheel. He's using solid axles, which he's supposed to use on this class all around. I think there is bushings, brass bushings here, some spacers around. He's using a slotting plus movable pinion and a slotting plus gear. Todd, again, if you're watching, let us know what is the configuration of your gear ratio here. He likes a lot the slotting plus wiring, and he has a slot invasion guide to fit here. I don't know which one is that. Let's say, yeah, it's the one for slotted. So if you're getting one of the CG slot 3D chassis, which they are available here at Electric Dreams, and if you want to upgrade on the guide, you can get the slotted guide for it, the slot invasion guide made for slotted. Or you can use any of the slotted guides here as well. 2 screws for the motor. Let's take a look on the chassis. You have some room here, as you can see. Sometimes you see this like it's on the ground, but it's not. You have some room here. Front wheels are touching. You do have some distance here on the front. As you can see, you have almost like half mil between the guide and the base. That's what he chose to do. In the back, I know that he goes way low, so he's going way low here too. It's on the limit of the clearance that we have established at 0.8, and he has a little piece of weight, which is so small that I must call it decoration. There's no way that he tested it. He came to that. Okay, this is my perfect weight balance. Just put a little square of golf club tape. Other than that, some NSR spacers here in front, some aluminum plus brass here in the back. He's using all the chassis and the original motor pod that comes with the kit, with the CG kit. The front of the pod is a little bit tightened up, and the back it's a little bit loose. Again, look at his screws. He's choosing the big head screws here for the front, so the pod doesn't move side to side. And here in the back, he has a smaller screw, so he can have a little side to side action. But again, only horizontal. There is no vertical action here. Nothing else here I can say to you guys. I think that's it. We open up and we dissect this car. Some good things to show you here, that we know that Todd is very meticulous with his cars. He's been balancing wheels. You see there's like weights here, just like a real car. So he has been balancing wheels. They are marked left and right. Very precise car, very good track record holder here, right here. So if you're looking to build a very nice Trans Am, this is a good video for you to start. CG slot car chassis, on slotted 20.5K motor, and NSR tires with the EDL 014 electric jeans wheels. This is a very nice car to have, to copy. I'm pretty sure that he'll go on any track. And if you're here competing at Electric Dreams, you're lucky. You can copy Todd's setup right now with his Barracuda, SCX Barracuda. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, just make it in the comments, and we're going to do the best to answer it. Thank you again.